Hi, good morning, good afternoon and good evening from wherever you're watching this video from. Welcome back to your most favorite YouTube channel, The Two Who is Paradise. And today we have something very exciting because we are gonna purchase a motorcycle, brand new. So from here, my friend and I are going to visit a Honda dealership and pick a brand new Honda motorcycle. Come, let's go. As they always say, good things happen to those who actually wait. And when it comes to motorcycles, that saying is practically true. You have to take a lot of time before you buy your first motorcycle. You have to do a lot of research. You have to ask around. You have to shop around. You have to do a lot of things before you settle down on where you're going to spend your money. And my friend here took quite some time before she actually settled on this. This is Honda CB125A Tuff. Honda CB125 is Tuff. There's a difference between the normal Honda Ace and this one. See, in the background we have the normal Honda Ace with the chrome rims, but this one, the one that we are getting today, has spoke wheels. Can you see that? Yeah, the wheels are spoked. So this one is a bike you can take off-road and be very comfortable. It is actually a very good bike for beginners and people who want to commute around, people who want to do some deliveries, people who want to just use a motorcycle to learn some errands around town. And also during the weekend, you can learn up country. It's a very good bike. It's not powerful. It is small. It's not complicated. This is a good bike for someone who is just getting into motorcycle world. So as it is the practice when you're buying a brand new motorcycle, some few things have to be touched. Yeah, this one is getting some final touches on assembly. Some few things have to be attached, the crash guards, the side mirrors, some few things that could have been broken if they were actually assembled and kept in the showroom. Yeah, you know, some accidents could happen and some few things could get broken. So some stuff have to be assembled the last minute as the motorcycle is going out. Also some few bolts check here and there just to make sure the bike is in rideable condition, just to make sure that the owner will not just get out of the showroom and then they crash down or they get stalled or something. Yeah, you have to get some nice experience, especially when you're buying your first motorcycle brand new from a shop. That experience is heavenly. You're gonna love this motorcycle because you are starting the life of motorcycling with a bike that is starting the life of being a motorcycle from zero. Yeah, that's a good combination. So my friend here decided to get this one, a 125cc, because she is just light from riding school. She doesn't have any experience in motorcycles. She just know how to ride a bike, just basic riding. So she doesn't want a bike that is powerful to just scare her around, put her life in danger. It is not necessary. Even if you have money to buy a big bike as your first bike, I always don't recommend that, because these small bikes are going to teach you a lot of things, including patience. They teach you a lot of things that make you a good biker. So this one is getting the final touches, some love, making sure that every bolt, every nut is in the necessary condition for the bike to be rideable and for the bike to be safe. Yeah, as you know, some few things have to be done the last minute, as I said, including the battery. You cannot keep that battery on the bike in the showroom, because at some point, because this bike is not being ridden out, that battery is going to go bad, and that is not something that you want. Buying a brand new motorcycle only to realize that the battery is dead, that is going to be disappointing, especially if you are starting your motorcycling life and this is what you're getting as your first experience. It could be very, very, very disappointing. But now this bike is beautiful, very, very beautiful. It's a bike that you can get even if you have a bigger bike. You can always own this one as a second bike, actually, for commuting to work, because these bikes don't consume a lot of fuel. Yeah, you see the tires are tires you can go up country. Yeah, the spoked wheels. You don't have a lot of things. And again, this one is a basic bike. Even if you stall somewhere, somebody with just basic understanding of how motorcycles work will just be able to help you fix it, and that is what you need as a beginner biker. You don't want always to be on phone with a professional mechanic, as they call themselves sometimes, or maybe on phone with the dealership that my crash cable has snapped or something needs to be fixed. You don't want to be having those experiences. You just need a bike that is so basic. Even if you go up country thousands of kilometers from the CBD, from the dealership, someone will always have an idea of how you can fix this bike. So my friend has been getting a lot of pressure from watching my videos, and finally she bowed down to the pressure and she actually accepted the call of being a biker. Yeah, she accepted the call, and it is a huge one. You cannot run away from it. When you start having interest in motorcycles, it becomes very, very difficult for you to run away from it. That feeling of being a biker eats you day and night until you accept that call. But again, she is careful enough. She went to a very good riding school. She has been trained on how to handle motorcycles, and I believe 1 or 2 years down the line, she'll be looking for another bigger bike, maybe, if she really wants, and she will have a lot of experience to handle it. I'm so proud of her. Although she is not courageous enough to come on camera, I'm so proud of her. Honda CB125 is Tuff. If you go down my channel, you'll be able to see some videos I have done on how to purchase a motorcycle, brand new and also a second-hand bike, what to do when you are considering to buy your first bike, which bike size and specifications are good for commuters, bikes which are good for beginners. I have a lot of good videos about becoming a biker on this channel. So if you have not been there, please go down the channel, scroll and see all those videos. They are there for you, just waiting for you to watch them. There is so much you can learn from people who have been in motorcycling for over 10 years, especially for now that I have been an adventure biker, crossing through the country, through the villages, the cities and all the places. I have been to so many places in this country on different motorcycles. I believe I have enough experience to advise someone who just want to get into motorcycling, and they are going to get a very, very smooth riding. So the core of this channel, the main business of this channel is to make people better bikers. And this one is definitely gonna become one of them. You see, she has decided to get a bike brand new. She doesn't want all those shenanigans of modifications. Someone crashed and did this, someone did some shortcuts in servicing the bike and stuff. Some of those things make you so desperate and sometimes disappointed when you start your motorcycling life, and the motorcycle you get as your first bike is a used bike from someone who was not very careful. So to avoid those shenanigans, sometimes it is advisable you go to a dealership and get a small bike brand new. Start your motorcycling life with a brand new motorcycle. Trust me, you're going to get like the first 1 year before the bike starts to ask for some parts. You're going to have some nice riding experience, and that's exactly what makes you a better biker. So as the bike is getting fixed up for the ride, my friend is doing the transactions and making sure that the payments have been done, and everything, due diligence have been done. Everything that requires to be done is done in order, so that when she steps out with this motorcycle, there is no coming back. It is going out to ride and to have fun and just to enjoy what life offers when it comes to motorcycle. And there she is getting a ride from one of the technicians from the showroom, because as I said earlier, she is just new into riding. She doesn't have a lot of experience, so she felt like she's not very comfortable to get that bike out of the shop. and into the streets, because that part of the street is quite busy with a lot of tuk-tuks, a lot of boda-bodas. She just opted to have someone help her get the bike out into the petrol station, and from there, you can see me behind her. Yeah, I'm escorting her home on her maiden ride with a brand new motorcycle. What an experience, my friend Janet. I wish you all the best with your brand new motorcycle. Welcome to Honda family. Yeah, Honda family. I'm gonna make sure I make you an adventure biker. Trust me, you're gonna become better than me. We are heading home and we are going slowly because we are trying to communicate on something. I'm trying to make sure that she's comfortable and she's feeling it and she's just enjoying the first ride on her brand new motorcycle as we head home. God bless you, Janet. Your waiting has paid off, and your Honda CB125, trust me, it's gonna be in the very, very right hands that it deserves.